So where do we see, I guess, TikTok and Instagram going? And if there's any other new social media platforms, what would they bring to the table that we don't see today?
Where they're going, man, this is this is interesting because what they're doing now, right? Reels are popular. Reels last from what 5 seconds to 60 seconds or some shit like that. I don't know how long reels are
They
anymore.
bumped it up, I
I
think, to
don't do
60 seconds.
I
Yeah.
don't do TikTok. Um, man, where they're at now, they're shortening people's attention spans.
Yeah.
Where are they going? But how is social media going to adapt to a culture where or a society where the average attention span, you know, switches focus after 5 seconds or after 10 seconds, it already as it is, people are mindlessly sitting on their couch. You see it everywhere. You see it at restaurants, just swiping.
Yep.
They'll watch for 3 seconds, swipe. Watch for 3 seconds, swipe. Oh, I like this one. I'll watch this. Man, it's been 15 seconds already. Swipe. You know, so where is it going? I don't know. That's interesting, man. You know, Elon Musk has talked about Neuralink, and if these brain chips ever do get implanted into people's brains, you're gonna have social media in your mind. You know, how far down the line is that? I don't know. Where's it going in the near future? Instagram on your watch, maybe, where you could watch the reels on your watch. Same thing with TikTok. You watch these reels on your watch. Um, but in the long run, I think it's gonna become almost like when you're grocery shopping mindlessly, right? You're walking through the aisles and you start daydreaming and you start thinking about things. Imagine with those Neuralink chips or whatever other companies start developing brain chips, just subconsciously social media playing within the mind. You don't need a device, you don't need a watch, you don't need a phone, you don't need anything. It's just reels or whatever the fuck is popular next, right? Whatever makes money for people next, just playing subconsciously in your mind while you're grabbing a box of cereal. You're grabbing a specific box of cereal, but in your mind pops up a commercial of another box, an ad for a different
Wow.
box of cereal.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's wild.
man, these things aren't that far off, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you know what? I think that is definitely the future, what you just said, but I do feel like that is a ways to go. I think we'll see something similar to that. Um, I know there's been talks about, and this is something that was more of a prototype, but didn't really get, you know, much exposure. It didn't get pushed out. Google Lens.
oh, the glasses.
Yeah,
I was just
something
starting to think
similar
about
to
that too.
that, but in the form of
Ray-Ban has them
maybe,
too.
yeah, maybe in the form of, maybe in the form of a contact lens,
Yeah,
or if you don't want a
something
contact
less
lens,
invasive,
maybe
right?
you do want to wear them on your shades, or maybe it's something as easy as like getting them installed on any pair of
Yeah,
sunglasses, because at the end of the day, we have the technology for this.
yeah,
Microprocessors are literally that. They're
yeah.
micro, they're tiny as fuck. So the fact that we can compress this technology as much as we need to and make it just to like the naked eye can see it,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I think we're closer than that to that than we think. And I think a lot of what we see today, like especially from Apple, like, oh yeah, the new iPhone 15, whatever, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, like, come on. Give
Yeah.
us give us the stuff you're holding
Well, think
back on.
about once you
Yeah.
have these lenses and stuff too. Not even a Neuralink, right? Because like you said, it's a ways off. I think it is. I think it's maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 years off. What's in the near future? And I can see something like the Google Lens, right? You have a Google Lens. You have a whole phone sitting on your face. It could be glasses. It could be sunglasses. It could be an Invisalign. You know, they have Invisalign braces, an Invisalign or something. You know what I mean? These things are become obsolete because you're gonna have a whole phone just sitting on your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I could see that in the near future too, right? You're just sitting there, you're walking, your lens is seeing what your eyes are saying, and same thing, ads playing, whatever in your lens, just top left corner in your eyes right here, or down underneath here, you have something scrolling, and that's what could be next, Man, it's just crazy to think, how fast cell phones have progressed. Um, to from not even having one shit 18 years ago to now having a computer in your hand, and then think about it, if people really want to, 5 years from now, they can have a cell phone right here. They don't need to use their eyes, or they don't need to use their hands. They're just using their eyes, right? You can scroll with your eyes. You can press icons with whatever you're looking at, right? So you look this way to scroll, right, up
Yeah.
and down, and then once there's a button you want to press, you stare at it for a half second or 1 second, and that's clicking it.
Neurotransmitters.
Yeah.
Neurotransmitters will be integrated. It's funny when you said you don't have to use your hands. I reference, and only millennials will get this reference, Back to the Future when the little kid's in front of the arcade
Oh yeah.
in part two. He's like, "You mean I have to use my hands?" And then the kid's like, "The fuck? Like, what future are we in?" Like,
To hear the full episode, you can find us on every major podcast streaming service. Also, for more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find our links in the bio and in the description below. Stay tuned, and we can't wait to see you back at the shack.